Sagittarius, I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. This is going to be a message for you. We're going to take a quick look at what you need to know at this time. Please do not force any messages to fit, because you may find that you have messages in this reading, but there may be nothing in this reading for you. Okay, so use your discernment when you are watching. I hope you are feeling blessed, loved, safe, and highly favored, because you just are. We have ship, cutting ties and moving on, receiving what you need, progression and arriving. This is for Sagittarius. Don't remember if I said it at the beginning of the reading. Addiction, codependency, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. Some of you could be healing, moving on from an addiction. This could be a substance of some kind. This could be a habit. Okay, this could be just being too reliant on other people, codependent energy. Could be that you are addicted to a person. People can be addicted to people, or a feeling. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a situation where you could have had self-esteem issues for a while here. Some of you could have had a lot of fears and a lot of healing to do in the past, which possibly caused you to be in a very codependent or obsessive energy, backstabbing and cut down. Play with fire and you get burned. Some of you could have dealt with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. You played with fire and you get burned. Play with fire and you get burned. You could have heard that somebody say that to you, or that could relate somehow. Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Some of you could have got into a connection where you was burned by somebody. Some of you that could mean physically, I hope not. STDs, etc. Please get yourself checked out. Some of you could have just got hurt really badly, because we've got the cut down and the backstabbing card. Separation, stop the pattern, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. I feel like you could have been in a connection with somebody, but this was something that was very low vibrational, and it was sent to your life in order to teach you some sort of lesson here. I feel like you are in the process of healing. I was going to say keeling, and moving on. Some of you could be in keeling over. That could be that you're spending a lot of time resting. It could be that you feel very down and out. It could be that you're feeling very lethargic at this time. But you're definitely getting over some sort of separation from an individual here, or something. Somebody could have really hurt you, and it could have taken its toll on your confidence or on your mental health in some way. So you're deciding to cut something off and work on yourself. Good on you, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's take a look. Star energy, healing. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Knight of Cups and the Moon. Could have dealt with a shape-shifting type of energy. Somebody who presented themselves as one thing and was something different. With that Knight of Cups and the Moon card, you could have felt like you were getting into a real good connection with an individual here, and it turned out that this was a connection that you was attracted to somebody because you was in that vibration of what that person was, if that makes sense. We always attract what we kind of are. So if you're in a low vibrational vibe, if you have codependency issues, if you have healing issues, abandonment issues, it's likely that you will meet somebody who has similar traits. Whereas if you're coming from a position of healing, if you're coming from a position of being very self-assured or very secure in your own energy, you know, everybody comes with baggage and trauma and things of that such. but I feel like it's just how you deal with it and move yourself forward, and being prepared to be in union with somebody, because it's energy transference. So energy is a thing. It's a big thing, you know. This person was sent into your life to give you some sort of lesson or teach you a lesson about something that you needed to heal in yourself, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles. You could have held on to this person. Could have held on to this feeling of this person filling a void, or this person kind of the feeling that they gave to you, as opposed to the person. It was hard for you. Six of Wands. This could have been a very superficial connection. Something that was based on what it looked like as opposed to what it felt like. But I feel like for you, this could be the other person, but I feel like for you, there was something in you that you were lacking here. Six of Pentacles. You could have struggled in your life with give and take, and knowing the correct level of what is a healthy give and take, and the balance between over giving and not giving at all. You could have had a childhood where Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles, you could have had a childhood. Queen of Pentacles came out right on that when I said that in the reverse. You could have had a childhood where a parental figure, Ace of Wands is here, okay. This could have been a very sexually based connection, something that was fueled by passion. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You could have had a maternal figure in your life who you could have, how can I put it? You could have had a maternal figure in your life who you kind of, they didn't teach you, or that you didn't see the model of behavior over how to conduct yourself in a relationship, okay. This person could have been somebody who was very proud. This could have been somebody who may have whether you're masculine or feminine, this could have been somebody who sort of bashed the opposite sex due to their own personal difficult situations or experiences. You could have had somebody who kind of like modeled something negative where it came to relationships, which kind of you carried through to your adult life. Your view on relationships and what it should feel like, look like, was a bit skewed, like it wasn't clear. And with the Justice card, there's an element of karma here that you had to cycle through in order to fix what that was deep in your subconscious. Something that you may not have wanted to face with Four of Pentacles. But it's almost like spirit kind of like brought it to your attention here. King of Wands. You could have dealt with somebody who was very charismatic, a charmer energy, somebody who you're very attracted to. The Devil card could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. There was a lot of sexual attraction, sexual desire between you and this person. Could have been a lot of intimacy that was involved in the connection. Very fiery connection. Temperance. Could have definitely been a Sagittarian. Three of Cups, yeah. It was a superficial relationship, a relationship that could have been based on a lot of indulgence here. It was good while it was really, really good while it was good. And whatever it was that was fueling, that it was fueling internally for you, Sagittarius, you were in your element while you was in your this relationship with this person. But this was a toxic energy. Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You are having a breakthrough in your healing here, Queen of Wands, and you're gaining your confidence in yourself. For a lot of you, you could have been very reliant on somebody else's validation here with the Six of Pentacles. You could have dealt with somebody who you put up on some sort of pedestal. You could have been heavily attracted to this person. You could have fueled this person's ego, especially with this being a King of Wands. Somebody could have manipulated you and saw you as somebody who was quite vulnerable. And they could have, to an extent, played with that devil energy, Three of Cups. They kind of knew how to manipulate you through your weaknesses. You could have told this person about a lot of past situations, events that had happened that possibly left you traumatized here. And, you know, you kind of gave them the tools in order to, and now I'm not blaming, but at the same time, I am a real talker. I'm a person who's very straight talking. When I'm going to be, if I'm reading cards, I'm not going to give you a watered down version, because that's just not productive. But you could have given this person tools, the knife, in order to backstab you in a roundabout sort of way. And that's a hard pill to swallow. I've been there. So no judgment at all whatsoever. I feel like, you know, having that realization for you with the Ace of Swords about this couldn't have been an easy thing for you to manage. But I feel like that was the catalyst for you to cut something out and to deal with the codependency, the need for validation here, in order to fuel it yourself. Confidence not fueled by another individual that you put up on a pedestal to get validation from. Seeking their validation and feeling like you're not worth anything, or your self-worth isn't valid if you don't have the okay or the go ahead by this person, or the thumbs up, or whatever it is for you. Then you step into your own energy. Once you're in this energy of healing, your confidence being fueled by yourself, your self-belief. You don't need anybody to validate you, because you validate your own damn self, Sagittarius. Big difference. When we are able, temperance, balance is restored. Sagittarius, that's you. It's a painful process. Three of Swords. Growing pains, I'm hearing. But that's exactly what it is. It's growing pains for you to do better next time, for you to be very, very self-sufficient in your own energy, for you to be self-assured. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Five of Swords. Yeah, this person could have played games with you, played on your weaknesses. Exactly what I said. Cycle has come to a close, and you're moving now forward into a new energy of being more balanced, okay? Knowing to look for the red flags and what to seek and what to pull up right from the beginning. Let me get you some paper cards. Actually, let me draw for these first. Island time messages. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning. Replaying events over in your head. Breaking past cycles is one of the hardest things to do, because when we have been so used to a certain way of thinking, a certain way of being, from our upbringing, from influences, from things we see, you know, people that are around us, people that we rub shoulders with throughout this journey in the 3D, it is a conditioning. And to go through that spiritual awakening where you're awake and you're aware of what fuels you, where your validation really comes from, you know, what do we base our self-worth on, and is it actually coming from us or is it coming from outside of us? That's a very key thing, because that can make or break you as a person. We step out of conditioning when we are able to think in that way. I hope that makes sense. Paradise, healing, heart. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. Oneness, Sagittarius. Enjoying each other. Some of you could have a new connection coming in. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Where you've been was a lesson. Where you're going is going to be so much better than where you've been, because you did the work. That made me feel emotional. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. I'm proud of you. You should be very proud of yourself. Whew. Sending you love and light. Massive blessings for your future, because it looks so bright. This is not easy. This right here, this is not easy to break out of and to heal from. That conditioning. Well done. I will see you soon, Sagittarius. You take care. Mwah.